Alright, this is your boy Juggernaut, Kingdom 440, doing a real quick video. As most of you guys know, I don't really spend a whole lot in the game, right? But I'm running a little bit behind in the Honors Challenge, so I went ahead and bought the third one. Um, and the rewards are pretty good. I mean, if you look at all that they give you, right? Especially the badges, because I'm always hungry in those, right? Um, Anyways, just gonna do a real quick pull here for from the chests, and maybe kind of explain a little bit of what I do to get the honors done like as quick as I can, you know. And this is obviously, you know, um, spenders are gonna get it done faster, but there we go. Got a guard weapon. Hopefully, I don't already have that one. Who knows? All right. Yeah, if you were buying the honors chest when it first came out, you know, you'd notice that a lot of these, like the gem essence and the artisan materials, the amount that they gave you was so much higher. I mean, they nerfed it hardcore, right? They want people spending even more, but yeah, I already got that. Dude. Okay. Anyways, let's go ahead and check, see if I got anything cool. Alright, let's see what we're working with. I've got a few guard weapons I can upgrade, but I don't need anything that they're offering on the, let's go back here, on the guard, mighty guard weapon, right? Unless that weapon that I just got pushes me up to at least 40,000, you know, and if I've got the Mediterranean materials and all that stuff, unless it pushes me above 40,000, then I'm not even going to bother. I will just hold off until the St. Patrick's Day event, so, which is coming. You know, if GOG is, you know, they pretty much follow KOA, right? So, and KOA always does the holiday events. They might not necessarily mirror each other, but I need to be back in my guard. Okay, so let's see what we got for guard weapons. Which one was it again? I guess we'll have to look in the inventory to find out. Okay. It's been a long, long day, so bear with me here. Alright, so I got this bad boy. What am I working with now? Yeah, I've already got something better. So I'll check out the point system. If I can equip this one and get more points, I will equip this one and rock it up to the top, right? And then once I do that, I'll dismantle it, and then I'll start with this one. And if that makes any sense. Basically, I want to get as many points possible as I can with the lower weapon, right? Because when you upgrade these things, it's right here. Go to recommended, guard weapon. I've already explained how to find these things, so no sense in doing it again, right? So you check out these points. You see what points you have now. Use a calculator, use a notebook, whatever you're using, to see if you can get to the point that's going to benefit you, right? I mean, most of your big spenders don't even worry about the stuff. They're just going to get maximum rewards, or they're going to get whatever, right? So they're not worried about all the freebies that we are worried about, right? Like, it'd be nice to be able to get all the way down here, but that ain't happening. No. I mean, I did when I first started doing the whole stat starving thing and saving, and I would get nearly to the bottom or all the way to the bottom almost every time. But you know, I've equipped most of the things. I've still got a few little goodies hidden, but yeah, that is an honors pool. So let's go to the honors, right? The challenges. Okay, I missed quite a few of these this week because I've been bouncing in between KVK and, you know, trying to organize politics in our kingdom. It's working out really well. You know, or 100% democracy now, which, for some people they're like, for some kingdoms that doesn't work, but for ours it does. Um, anyway, so I've missed a few events, like the Red Guard one. I had to choose between Red Guard and Night Siege, or sorry, Night Siege, Blood Wars. So I chose Blood Wars. Um, anyways, I didn't hit the kingdom threat because KVK was exhausting but fun. So, but normally I'm finished 3-4 days before, right? So let's go to the challenges, the regular challenges, right? Not the elite challenges, the daily challenges. All right, so these are pretty easy. Spirit Mines, you got to be, set a timer or whatever works for you to get that one done every day. Train troops. This one's hit or miss. It just depends on if I'm doing high tier or low tier. I don't really use my speed ups that often unless I need to. I've already got these guys building for tomorrow. They've been building for 3 days now. All right, so these are all free training speed ups, which if you don't know, and you get these from the expeditions, right? Speed ups. Okay. The higher you get up, the more speed ups you get. Okay. So with the challenges here, the lowered stamina I get every day. My stamina fills up pretty quick. Creation stamina, I get that one every day. I guess do whatever is best for your account. If you're not spending, like for the upgrades, I wouldn't be blowing a whole bunch of speed ups and all that stuff just to get to the end to get this little reward, right? Medium assault components. There's quite a few there, but it's only 2,000. It's not the 10,000 that you get out of the Spirit Mines, So really, it looks like a really, really great achievement. I mean, maybe for 100% free-to-play players, right? But just divide that by 5, and that's what you're basically really getting. If those were 10,000s, it'd definitely be, without a doubt, worth it, right? Okay, so yeah, make sure that you're out gathering all the time. If you've checked out that double the resource in the Alliance mine, like here, I don't even have my ship out in the Alliance mine, right? So I'm gathering a little bit slower, but I just sent all my artillery, and I've got a ton of infantry, T10 infantries, right? So I just fill it up, and if I don't finish before the end of the day, if I don't get all the achievements for the honors, I'll hit, let's see, right? Let's go to challenges again. I'm all over the place, aren't I? I usually am. Alright, so if I don't get all the way to the top before the end of the day, or, when I know I'm going to log on last, I'll make sure that the gathering gears and all that is equipped, and guards and all that, right? So I'll just do the 24-hour boost, or I'll go into the Alliance store, pick up one of these bad boys for 20, I'm going to do a video on it later, but donations are, if you're not spending, is key. It's key to help out your alliance. And this is the KVK alliance, right? I'm just doing it just to push it, but you save a lot of gold, especially if you're, if you're hitting it when it's just resources, and always when it's gold on the right-hand side, because, there's a lot of stuff in there that costs gold. Your teleports, right? You save a ton if you're strategic. These Lord Talents resets. I'm not gonna go too much into P shields. It's a shame they don't have the 24-hour P shields in here. That'd be nice, but can't have everything. I don't really buy speed ups much unless I need a few more to get the next Carnival reward, or the Prepare for War, right? But I almost never run out of speed. So I'm quite economical with when I'm using them, just because, you know, uh, when I do start spending pretty heavy on this account, then that won't really matter so much. I'll just whatever I can't grind because I'm just not as focused on the account anymore. I'll just spend to catch up. And that's basically what the spenders are doing, right? They're spending so that they don't have to grind the events and save stuff and calculate and write stuff down. Like there's my buddy Quinn and Bam. He's doing the same kind of a system that I am. You know, he's got his own way of doing it, but you know, he's saving stuff up. He's getting loads of free stuff, right? And it just takes a little bit of planning. Like I said, a notebook, a calculator, and a bit of patience is going to be your best friend if that's the kind of strategy you're using. You know, I'll go into it, like I said, a little more later. But this one, I buy every day. You know, before I even look at any of the other stuff that I need. You know, and when those events come up that need airship experience, I've got a load just waiting to be spent, right? I should be hitting airship level at least 59 here pretty soon, you know. I could hit it today if I wanted to, but I'm gonna hold it, you know. You know, and a lot of my friends in my kingdom that are low spenders, you know, when they started kind of doing what I'm doing, the whole stat starving or saving stuff up, you know, they've jumped up quite a bit in stats, you know, and it gives you more motivation if you are gonna spend, you know, like you're basically getting double, maybe not double, but you're getting a lot more out of the money you're spending, you know. So if you're an economical person, or you know, you're only setting aside a certain amount of money, it's something to consider. I won't ramble on here too much, but I figured I'd do a poll real quick and kind of explain maybe a little bit of what I do. You know, maybe down in the comment section below you can explain, you know, how, you know, what do you do with your account? You just spend to keep up, or do you save things up to get more out of the game? It's a bit tough, you know, because Guns of Glory is always changing these carnival events around and changing their system so that it makes it more difficult to get free stuff. But with proper planning and all that, it's more than possible. Anyway, again, this is Juggernaut, Kingdom 440. Working with my boy Khabib in 171. Peace.